Hey everyone, we are going to be doing a stretch and flow, focusing on our shoulder mobility. So this tends to be an area of stiffness for a lot of us just from our habitual day-to-day movements. So we're gonna give it a little TLC and hopefully feel good to go by the end. So we're going to start in a 4-point kneeling position on our hands and knees. From here, once again, making sure that we are stacked with shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, active fingertips so we're not load bearing into that wrist joint. From here, just starting to focus in on our breath, feeling that expansion through the full 360 of the rib cage. Exhaling, feeling waistline lift and pelvic floor tighten. Inhaling and exhaling. Continuing with your breath, a couple more times. Feeling the energy reaching from crown of the head to the tailbone, so we're actively lengthening in space. And now we're going to go into some protraction and retraction. So with your inhale, we're going to float the rib cage up, feeling the scapula separate on the back. Then exhale, feeling the waistline tighten as the scapula draw together in the front. So what I don't want to see is the rib cage and the belly release from under. Keep it in. Inhale, rib cage floats straight up like you're going up your elevator shaft, and then exhale, rib cage and scapula draw together through the front and the back. This can be an awkward movement to find at first if it's not one you're familiar with. If that's the case, I would actually do this sitting upright against a door frame so that you can feel the shoulder blades hugging around that door frame, or if you happen to have a foam roller, that works really well too. Taking a couple more here, starting to feel just the tiniest bit of heat between those shoulder blades as we warm up those muscles. And then let's press up with our inhale one more time, circling the rib cage counterclockwise all the way around. Again, try not to fully sink and release into the vertebrae through that bottom part of your circle, staying active and supporting. Last two. Last one. And then we'll just reverse our direction up and over. Feeling how that opens the chest, getting even deeper into those shoulder joints. Even the hip joints here should be feeling a little bit of love. And then one more all the way around. To find our neutral spine with the scapula flat on the back of the rib cage. So we don't want to be in our protraction or in our retraction. Tucking the toes, bringing the knees to a very low hover, so only about an inch or two. And we're doing the same thing, so we're going to build a little bit more strength into this movement. Exhaling the scapula together on the back. Inhale, feel that breath into the back of the rib cage. Exhale. Inhale. Let's just do 3 more. These can be tough. Feel free to add more at home if you want. 2. Last one. Lowering the knees, untucking those toes. Right arm is going to inhale, spiral open. Always able to see those fingertips in your peripheral vision. Exhale, feed the needle all the way under. The left elbow will bend as you try to place the outside of your shoulder down into the ground. Here, as best you can, try not to lean into that hip so you're staying centered between both legs. One more breath, really filling up the back of that rib cage. And then exhale, press into that left hand to inhale, spiral open. Doing that one more time. Feeding it through. Find your breath. Stay here for a moment. And then exhale, press. Inhale. And exhale, left side. Rotate open. Feed it through. Really reaching through those fingertips. Allow the eye gaze to follow the line of the rest of the spine. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. And again. And then coming back up last time on the left like this. Placing the hands back down And then from here, we are inhaling to rotate open. Sitting the bum back, spiral to reach the arm, crossing it over the left. Lift up and open back to that long line. Keep the fingertips reaching vertical to the ceiling as you rotate the shoulder in and draw the breastbone to the inside of your left bicep. Reach those fingertips back up. Return into your spiral. Inhale, exhale, and left side. Lift it up. Shift to stretch. Return to vertical. Rotate breastbone spirals around. Fingertips pick you back up. Spiral to shake it out. Nice deep breath. And one more time each side, rotating right. Shift to reach. Open up. Hanging from those fingertips. Pick yourself back up. Spiral it through. Press. And center, left side. Last time. Hinge to reach. Pick it up. Spiral into it. Reach. Stretch. Big breath. Press. Two hands. Good, let's walk those hands forward, leaning the chest down into the ground as far as you can go. You can leave the chin up or come to the forehead, whatever feels more comfortable. Feeling the fingertips connect as you place the palms onto the back as far as you can for a bit of a tricep stretch, and then pressing them back down into the ground. So we're really opening up through the chest and the shoulders, still staying active through the belly, so try not to let it pop out and hang. Pads of the fingertips connect and then release onto the back. I like to do this with two hands together, just to ensure that they are moving equally in space. 3 more. 2. And last one. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Job well done. Coming back up, crossing the ankles to shoot those legs forward and through.